Hello. Hi, am I clearly audible, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wish you very good afternoon. I'm just waiting for 1 minute, then we start with the session. Okay, let other parents be joining. I expect more parents are about to join.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, Ayush. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
All good.
Ayush, and everyone, your parents are there now?
Yeah, they are at home.
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. Actually, I wanted that parents should be there because I'm going to explain the planner, how we will move in next academic year in 10th or 11th class for the NEET batches. Okay, I think we can start on that. Am I clearly audible and visible?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. So if you guys are comfortable, you can keep your camera on, otherwise it is fine. My name is Anjali Ahuja. Because we are YouTube live, I have to give my introduction there. And today we will be talking about the NEET planner. In the next academic year, especially who are in 9th and 10th class, in 11th class and 12th class, what will be the academic planner in Ask IIT and how we will be helping you for the preparation of NEET and JEE exam. That is the purpose of the session. And if you have any query during the session, you can definitely ask in between. You can put your messages in the chat also. Otherwise, you can unmute and tell it. So I'm just waiting for the other parents also. And we will be starting it like in 30 seconds. I think I'll be starting now. I will be getting videos shared with all the parents so I have to have the clarity. I would like to share my screen and start the session. Thank you. One second, just I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start the session. I would like to have a short introduction about myself. My name is Anjali Ahuja. Currently, I'm working as academic manager at Ask IITian. I am taking biology also. It's been actually almost more than 12 years that I am into teaching. And I have been helping students for the NEET preparation and plus Olympiad preparation for all the grades. There are multiple results, and collectively, other than that, there are multiple results that me along with Ask IITian have produced here. in the NEET section I'm talking about. And what happened in 11th and 12th, we need to modify the strategy that how classes are going to happen. These kids have to go for the entrance exam, and we need to keep them ready mentally also and with their studies also. Till your like foundation grade till 10th class, you are having little less classes, and we will be increasing that also. And this is what we are going to talk about. So, anyways, as you can see my screen already, and here in Ask ITN, other than a NEET, there is a preparation of JEE, Olympiad, and CBSE board exam. And if there are other paper also, we have team for that. And one more thing, we will be conducting JEE session also. It will be taken by Divakar sir. I think that webinar information also has been shared on WhatsApp group. I suppose it is at 4 p.m. You can just check it most probably. And you there we will be talking about the JEE preparation also. And further, before I move forward, I would like to mention that why online tutoring. Right now, I am going to talk about our NEET batch, and many students are opting for online classes because obviously this is like where students are feeling at ease. They're feeling it comparatively easy to maintain. That's saving their travel time, because if I consider travel time, it is like there are many institutions where kids are learning, and they are on an average spending 2 hours or maybe 3 hours in to and fro. And if they are spending that on daily basis, like suppose I'm saying 2 hour on daily basis, that means in a week in school, if they are going, there are almost 10 to 12 hours. So that time is being saved, and they can put that time in the NEET practice, and they will have work, they will have homework, they will have worksheets to solve and go into that good direction. They will have flexibility in the class schedule, because if I talk about one-on-one classes, then yes. If I talk about the batches, then yes, on the weekend, if student want to practice in some other, I mean, it has to be obviously discussed with the teacher, but this is where student will have flexibility in terms of preparation. Because what happens sometimes, kids are having so much of the school homework, and they are like, ma'am, we are very packed, so we provide them flexibility that they can do their homework on the weekend, on Friday, Saturday, so they are in balance with school and Ask ITN. And more individual attention is given. I'm sure that most of you are already associated with Ask ITN. And there are mentoring session, there are doubt removal session, there are WhatsApp groups, so that connection between teacher and student is quite better, I assume, because other than other institution where I have seen that there are batches where 200 to 300 students are learning all together. So automatic class recording, that I'm sure that you all people know, so I would not like to discuss that much because all the classes are being recorded. And because it is online classes, especially in bio, I just love, and in physics, chemistry also, there are online tools and simulation available. And in the present kids, if I talk about the Gen Z, which is like the latest generation of the students, their brain need to be more stimulated. And I'm sure because every student is like that, they need simulation. Like in my classes also, I have to every 2 3 minutes I have to say something simulating so that they are focused in the class. So we have to modify that teaching pedagogy and teaching methodology also, so that their brain is stimulated and they are keeping their focus in the class. It is also part of the training session that we provide to the students. As like this year also, you people have all the content on OneNote. So again, I'm not going to explain too much of this, because you know that OneNote is something you people can have access. All the notes, all the DPPs, everything is at one place. So this is a great thing that you people will be using next year. Now, how things are going to be little different next year? Let's start talking about it. First of all, on the screen, you can see yearly pedagogy. Right now, we are in November month, almost December from tomorrow. We are going to have our bridge classes. For 9th and 10th, actually, it is for all the grades. From 6th to like from 12th class, from 6th to 12th class, there will be bridge classes. Bridge classes we will be conducting, you may say, in December month, or few days of January also. During that period of time, we will be teaching you connecting topic. Like suppose you are in 9th class. So we will be teaching you topic which is connecting between 9th and 10th. So that when you're going to 10th class, you already would know that topic, and it would save your time and it will give you better understanding next year. So bridge classes, that is the purpose of the bridge classes. So in December and January, we keep bridge classes. And even for 11th also. Suppose any parent is there who is in 11th class right now. When student is entering from 11th to 12th, we will be keeping bridge courses or classes, but that time period is not now because there are so much chapters to cover. We will keep it in March month. Like your school exams are finished, during that period of time, we will get like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we will keep some classes for the JE and NEET practice. Anyways, now after that in March and April month, we are going to keep orientation session. In orientation session, I'm sure that all of the parents who are enrolled here, you have attended that. We will be talking about in one second, somebody's in the waiting. So into orientation session, we will be talking about suppose you are enrolled with us. And we will be explaining how things work in Ask IIT and how you will take the class, how to access the study kit, this and that. We will explain. After that, from April to December, December is the target time where we finish the syllabus. From 6th to 10th plus 12th class also, syllabus is finished by December. Only in 11th class, syllabus is little extra, like 20% extra than the 12th class. So it takes up to January month to finish the syllabus. But the target is that April to December, we will keep classes. There will be live classes, and other than classes, we will conduct time to time test also. As you can see it already. If you have any query, please let me know. So as you can see that other than the classes, there will be time to time tests, there will be PTM, mentoring and doubt removal session. And in January, February month, we will be keeping revision classes. PTM test, it will simultaneously be happening. And I'm going to talk about test also because you people are actually going to have more tests, more UTs, more FTs. I have right now more than 40-50 exam for NEET preparation. But it's just that students are also busy and we have to kind of, keep it according to the availability. We don't want to stress them too much. After that, the most important thing, we keep crash course also. Doubt removal session additionally obviously is there, but crash course also. Like suppose your 12th class is, your 12th class exam are also starting from 15th Feb, na? 11th, 10th and 12th. So from 15th Feb, let's say up to 15 or 20 March, final exams are happening. So after that, you people will have NEET paper. And your NEET paper will happen always and always on first Sunday. Please ignore my writing because I'm writing on this presentation. So I don't know, there is some issue with that. So anyways, your NEET exam always happen in May month, first Sunday. Even if it is second, third, fourth, whatever first Sunday is this, that's when NEET exam happens. So technically, you people are going to have 45 days during that period. We will keep your classes during that also. We will provide you crash course where 11th and 12th revision will happen every second day. We will give more exam. Every second day, you people will have NEET mock papers. You will attempt it proper. That NEET mock paper will not be like online only. Online paper are already happening, but even in online, we will conduct that OMR wala paper because NEET paper happen offline. So you people will be taking printout of the OMR. You people are going to write it, click a picture and upload it. So proper offline feel you people are going to have. And I also have kept for the last 2 years paper in the same time slot. Like this is a conditioning mechanism of the brain because NEET exam happen from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. IST. Or if that is in the other country, you can say minus 1.5 or 2.5 hour. In the same time period, we keep papers so that you have that feeling of that time zone also mentally. So during that time. And now let us move forward and let me explain you how many classes you're going to have during the academic year in 11th and 12th. We will start it from 11th because plan you are basically understanding. If you are taking NEET classes, right now you are taking one physics class, one chemistry class, one bio class, and two maths class per week, right? And there is one weekly test. But once you are in 11th and 12th, there will be three physics class, three chemistry, three maths, and three bio. Like obviously anyone you take out of it, and then weekly test. This is the average, like this is a sample planner that I have shared with you, but on an average, you will have two classes. You see 1, 2, 3 physics class here, and then 1, 2, 3 maths class here. But you, other than that, you can consider bio other than math here. But this is the basic planner. Time can be from 5:30 to 7 p.m. IST also, but maximum actually session for next year will happen in the evening slot. Actually, 5:30 session are very rare. Next year we have made some changes. Your classes are not going to be, because sometimes what happened, kid is just coming from the school and then classes happen. Little changes are there. You will feel relaxed. So the timing is actually relaxed. The board team will be sharing it. So, but all the classes will happen in the evening, and this will be the plan. And other than that, you will have lots of paper. Do anyone have any query? Because I've been speaking so much. Anik sir is also there with me. Hi, Anik sir, how are you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm fine. I guess my voice is a little low right now because I
No,
caught a
no,
cold.
it is all fine. So I have
Okay.
been about classes academic planner. I just explained about the yearly pedagogy, that this will be whole year plan, and I'm just explaining this. The classes are going to be this. They will have 333 classes plus. And by the way, next year classes are going to be 1 hour and 20 minutes. So you people are not going to be too much stressed. You will be having this information, guys. Like support will be sharing when you're getting enrolled and everything. So you can ask for the batch planner. They will provide. Okay, so this is about the batch classes. And now, other than that, let me explain further about the academic planner. Into the academic planner, just a second. Yeah, we will be conducting your papers also time to time. Like you people were having weekly test, which is the chapter test. Chapter test will be 30-minute, 40-minute ka chapter test. That will be 33% negative marking. I have uploaded that also. Other than that, you people are going to have your unit test. You people are going to have your phase papers. Just say this year you people were having a half yearly exam. Sorry, you people were having half yearly exam. We will keep phase paper. Let me show you the test planner here. Just a second. Here I have added. As you see now, there will be chapter test, there will be unit test, phase mock test, and full test. Chapter test, unit test will be 3 hour ka unit test proper with 180 question, because you people are going to have NEET paper and you will have to attempt 180 question. NEET paper is of 720 marks, guys, and your target is actually not should be. Your target is more than like 750. I want like full marks in the NEET exam. That's when you will be getting awesome college. But your target, let's say, is more than 650. So for that, you need extensive practice. And this is the planner. Time to time, there will be UT1, UT2, 3, 4, and even UT5 is also there. So there will be UT, and then there will be phase mock paper. Let's say there is UT1 paper, UT2, then phase paper, then UT3, then phase paper. So phase paper is having in between 1 and 2 together, and then 1 and 2 and 3 paper together. So lots of paper. And after the syllabus is finished, there will be full paper also. But other than that, we are conducting lots of practice paper. I would like to give 5 minutes to Anik sir. Anik sir, it'll be nice if you can explain other paper that are happening. Right now, let me explain. Right now, NEET batch is happening, and other than NEET batch, we have selected um, top students from all of the NEET batches, because in online, in offline, in Dammam, Ruwais, Jubail, Riyadh, we have selected all the good performing student and we have made a batch of all of them. And we call it as NEET advanced batch. And I want Anik sir to explain about the NEET advanced batch here. About the NEET foundation also, we will come to that. But Anik sir, you can first explain about it. NEET
Yeah.
advanced batch and how many papers you are conducting in this.
Yeah.
Because an additional practice that we are doing, dear parents, which is very much important, that your student is learning with us, but additionally an extra practice is going on. We are pushing the student to have even better. So Anik sir, over to you for a few minutes since you're here. Thank you.
First of all, thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful presentation over here. And I know that many of us are watching this live as well. So I'm gonna address to all the students right now who are here, as well as the people those who are watching live. First of all, guys, this is a plan that we have made. The purpose of this is something which we have been seeing for the last few years, that whenever a student is of grade 11 and grade 12, the problem was never regarding their knowledge. The students are having enough amount of knowledge to crack a NEET examination with more than 650 and something close to 700 as well. And the main problem that we have been seeing there is their amount of practice, the consistency in the papers and all. Like even though they have a lot of knowledge, but still, they are coming up in the end of the test and they're going like, "Sir, ye mistake ho gaya, that mistake happened, this mistake happened," right? and they kind of not expecting that kind of mistakes as it always happens, guys. So this year what we are trying to think about is, first of all, I'm going to tell you what is happening in the right now in the live NEET batches, and then I'm going to tell you what is going to be happening with you guys. Okay, right now what is happening is, globally, whatever whichever centers are there in Ask IITians, we are selecting, we have conducted a test, and from there we have selected top 5 students globally. Those 5 students are continuing with us in that advanced batch. And those students, those who got really good score, but you can understand, guys, the students, those who have got more than 600 only, they got selected in the advanced batch out of 720. Now, those who didn't get selected in the advanced batch, let's say somebody got 500 or 520 or something close to that. In that case, what we have done is we are not leaving them behind. So what we are doing is, those 10 or 15 students, in that way also we selected 15 students. With them, excuse me, with them what we are doing is, we are conducting another different batch which is called the NEET Power Prep batch. That batch is being conducted by some expert faculties who are trying to bring these students up to the advanced batch level, and their final target would be just to go into the advanced batch only. So this is how, guys, we are hand holding all the students nowadays in order to bring up their preparation. Now, coming to the foundation level, what is happening? So here, like I told you in the very beginning of this year, that this year all the students of this grade 11th and 12th, the NEET and the JE faculties, the expert faculties, they're coming down in grade 9th and grade 10th just to bring you guys up from this moment onwards. Because we have seen that grade 11, 12 preparation is not 100% enough. We want the syllabus to get over by when you are in grade 11. By then, we are trying to plan to complete the entire syllabus of NEET. And the entire 12th, guys, we are going to just give you a full freedom of practicing papers and stuff. And that is the only way we feel like we can achieve to the target of 700 and something close to that. So that's why, guys, we are selecting the students from this next to next week. We are going to have a workshop followed by a and selection test. From there, we are going to select the students from grade 9th and grade 12th, 10th combined together. Now, from there, we are also going to keep the numbers very low, guys. I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be competitive. First, we are going to do it in online level. Then we are going to do it also in online and offline globally as well. So we're going to select 5 students, let's say 5 or 6 students, combine grade 9th and 10th together. Then we are going to run the same test after one more month to the offline level as well. And then, guys, combining online and offline, we are going to select max to max 10 students, and we are going to continue with them in the grade 11th and grade 12th level for their advanced level preparation. Right. So that is the plan going on right now. So I would suggest you to, definitely attempt this paper, because whether you are targeting for NEET right now or you don't know what you want to do in your life, still, guys, give this paper, because in a way you are here in Ask IITians just to crack these kind of exams only, right? Just to be ahead of everybody else. And this is an opportunity. This is a test that everyone else is giving. Even if you are not right now not sure about going to NEET or not, at least crack this exam, then we can think about it. Because your preparation should be of top notch, whichever exam you're going to go for. So that is the entire target right now. You'd be getting the notification and everything shortly by the day after tomorrow. You'd be getting the notifications. And I would ask everybody, all of you, to attempt this paper. The paper level would be in the Olympiad level. From there, we are going to take away this NEET foundation course from there. Right, ma'am. That is it.
Thank you for your great work. So in short, NEET Advanced Plan is there for foundation grade also and for the senior grade also. Right now, Anik sir was explaining about foundation grade also, that if you people are still having NEET in your brain right now, one, we will keep the test for you. Second, we are conducting live workshop. Workshop may, I think Anik sir, you told me that in workshop we will be, though we should not disclose it, we should keep it little. But
Let's
anyways, in
let's keep
workshop,
it secret, ma'am.
students are going to enjoy it. They will
Right.
have a feel of being in the medical field. They
Right.
are going to feel that, oh, that feel is different of being in the medical field.
Correct.
So you'll
This this is a kind of a seminar, guys. I can promise you, you have never had this kind of a webinar ever before. You have never been a part of this. Yes, I would suggest you, even if you are not somebody who is targeting for NEET, join this webinar, this workshop, because this workshop is going to give you a complete different kind of experience. We have, made these plans for so many months, and after that, we come up with this something. So I'm really very much, positive about you guys. Please enjoy this session actually. I'm gonna disclose the dates and everything. By the day after tomorrow, you'll be getting all the notification and everything.
And
Right,
you can call your friends also, guys.
right,
When it's
right.
a targeted webinar, you will get the notification on WhatsApp. Yes. And also, that is what I was telling, that you can call your friends also. If you people want that, there are some people who are interested to join Ask ITN further, you can let us know. We make sure that they are informed and they get the link and everything, because it is like, and for this session also, even though the session is YouTube live, and you can tell other people also, because you will at least understand planning. Because I'm sure that in ninth and 10th maximum parents are also confused. I am also the parent. We also keep on searching where our kid can do better, and right now you're understanding how things are going to go, how things are going to work here. So it is like all on one, plate we're explaining that. So there will be Guru Speak talk show also. I think one talk show I only conducted. It happened with Risha Pandit and Bhavna. They conducted. They are right now in the medical college, and we had an interaction. I think almost ninth and 10th class at that time joined that. Most of the student enjoyed it. And Anik sir, you provided me, I think, 20-30 questions that, that we can discuss. But trust me, I asked hardly 2 questions, because all the students were asking question. All It was so much fun session, and all of the student enjoyed, because I was like sitting like, and student were like asking it in the chat box, and they both girls were answering. It was fun session.
I'm glad to announce that we are going to have one more session with Amin over here, whose picture you can see right in the bottom left right corner. And we're trying to talk to Harshini as well if she can come over. And guys, Amin and Harshini, both of them, they have given a webinar in the last year as well. So their target were completely different. Amin is a student who scored very well, but the best part, what he knows about it, guys, is how to get into a good level college with, let's say, with an average score.
He
This
has
is
done.
something I loved about him.
Yes, yes, he did a lot of research. So research
Correct.
is something, because student who has just given the paper, and that particular student or parent know a lot, because they have just done a lot of research. So I think everyone should attend these kind of webinars when students are joining, because they have been through that pain like recently. And so in for foundation class, one there will be paper, second they are going to be workshop, second, third is Guru Speak already happening, and fourth is bridge classes. So for that, I think support team is already working, or maybe your counselor team might be in contact with you. But this is the thing. And talking about NEET Advance, before I talk about NEET Advance, let me just explain these things. In short, next year in 11th class, these are the things you people are going to have for full year. You will have live class. You can take screenshot of this also. You will have recordings of the class provided. You will have class notes. You will have your evaluation and DRS test series. All kind of subjective objective test generator are going to happen in your ninth, 10th, and in 11th and 12th. From November month, we are conducting weekly subjective tests. I don't know whether you people have seen it or not, but we were conducting all the MCQ based paper. But right now, all weekly tests are subjective only, because schools may, the kids are giving their exam, they need writing practice. You people are going to have your DPP. So what happened in ninth and 10th? All the kids do DPP and submit. But in 11th and 12th, they already have lots and lots of work. So I tell to kids in 11th and 12th a little relaxation on DPP, that you should do it for physics and chemistry. Bio ka we, I do not recommend, but I only recommend as a punishment when they are getting less mark in chapter test. I see their pura report card and I see that there you're lagging and you have to do the DPP. So then for DPP, I give it specially for physics and chemistry. They have to do it, and for bio, I'm like, if they are having, and physics, so it is a must. Anyways, so there will be one-on-one DRS, unlimited group DRS. I'm sure that these features you already know, but you understood the difference in 11th. There will be time to time parent teachers meeting. We will share monthly report card. We will keep mentoring session also. I'm sure you people are already knowing mentoring session and you already are taking. But in 11th and 12th, when we take the mentoring session, we will be sitting with the student and we will talking the facts. We'll be talking the marks. How many marks you have got? What is the target? Because I think every student actually need that continuous push, a consistent push from the mentor or a teacher. So that is what we are doing. And for parents, these all things are for the parents, because that is very, very beneficial. You will have your batch phase tracker shared with you. Even right now, you all know that revision classes are going to be there. You will have batch phase tracker for the revision classes also. I think it is already shared on WhatsApp group. 2 days back. You can check it. All the topics are mentioned, and in revision class, we are going to have oral test, PYQ practice, board question practice. In every class, it is going to happen. And more, there will be career guidance. Aniksa, we are going to have career guidance session also soon. It is
Right,
all
right, right.
Marker, sir, and that we will give them options like what they can do after doing MBBS and after doing this and that. So a pathway, that session we are going to have. And live practicals, I'm sure that all of you know that advanced classes and crash course. And about crash course, I already informed when we are going to have it. For 11th class, some bridge classes or crash course will happen in between 11th and 12th, that 2-3 weeks that we get. And after 12th class, you'll get it for 1 to 2 months, whatever time we get in the NEET exam. So that is in short planner. And I'm sure that we have explained everything. I explained about the test also. I explained about NEET Foundation. We explained this everything about the NEET Advanced were explained. Na? Global
Yes,
test, you explained this all of it. NEET booster test, you explained this all of it. In
right.
11th and 12th class, throughout 2 years, they are going to have advanced classes. Other than all the classes I explained. Student time to time will give an entrance exam to be into this batch, advanced batch.
Right.
Every month or 2 months, they will give a paper, they will be selected, be part of the batch. And I think, Alexa, you can tell us that you
Right.
select, you told student to give their, doubts on a sheet. So maybe you can
Correct,
explain.
correct. I'm gonna talk about that right now. So, guys, let me tell you what is gonna be the difference in grade 9th and 10th when you are right now with respect to grade 11th and 12th. Okay. So, all the things that ma'am was trying to talk about, like this mentoring session, ETM, you are already in a part of it. But what would be changing in grade 11th and 12th? First of all, guys, you don't have that much of time in grade 11, 12. Right now, you guys are probably revising the chapters for 4 to 5 times, right? In grade 11, you barely get the chance to revise the chapters for once. That means, guys, the point which is there is this mentoring session and stuff. These are whatever is the effect that is putting it in this moment for you at that time. This would be one of the most important part of your life. So that's why, guys, I would be suggesting you like there. What happens is, first of all, you get confused. Should I focus on grade 11, 11, 12? Should I go focus on school and all? So that is a huge dilemma you are in. And guys, this is something that you have never done. You have never given a single exam where the syllabus of 2 years are included together. I wish I could show you how big a book is of grade 11th and 12th, guys. So that time, the intensity of the classes, the intensity of the PTMs and the mentoring session is something that is life changing to many of the students. Some students, they get out of the track. They takes wrong options, wrong paths. For them, it is very very important for to keep the track on all these things. Now for that, guys, here right now you are in an advanced batch, many of you are, but guys, in grade 11 term, the advanced batches are not going to be like that. It's like you stay there but for temporary basis. Like you got selected in a batch and then you started performing well, that is why you got selected there. You cracked an exam, so you got selected there, but it's not a permanent place for you because it is happening globally, guys. Let's say in the very next 2 months you're going to have another test. In that test also you are appearing like a fresh student. You're not an advanced batch student anymore when the second advanced batch reshuffling test is happening. So you have to prove yourself every single time to be in the advanced batch. You have to be consistent. That is the only thing, guys. Motivation, it's a short term thing. Consistency is a long term thing. That is what we target for. And that is why, guys, you have to be starting from right now to get into that momentum and the consistency, right? So this is the main target behind all these things. Actually, that is why ma'am is trying to share all these details with you. But I'm gonna ask you to do one thing only, to talk to some of your seniors. This is something I always suggest in the batches. Talk to your seniors. Only then you would understand why do we pressurize on these kind of things so much, right? You might watch a YouTube video, you get motivated, मुझे doctor बनना है. That's a separate thing. But staying on the top of a level for 2 years, it is not a matter of joke. And that is what we are trying to tell you from this moment onwards, guys. Consistency is something that we have done. Many times you might feel like, sir, we are getting very difficult question in grade 9th and 10th in the different unit test and stuff. We have never known about these topics. These kind of questions you also always ask us, sir, we have never learned this topic. Guys, in 11th and 12th, now, it's not about what is written in the book. It's about your external knowledge. We are trying to build you up from this moment onwards to not stay in the book only, to research around you as well a little bit. So these small things, they add up, and that is what make you the person that you become 2 years after. They talk to some of your seniors to understand what is going to happen in your life after 2 more years. Then you'd understand the seriousness of all these things, and you'd understand why are we so much, worried about, all these kind of sessions and stuff. Right, ma'am?
Thank you so much, Anik sir. Thank you so much for you. And dear parents, now if you people have any doubt, please let us know in the chat. It'll be nice that we can take your doubts. So I think Rupa Pandit, I'm not sure. The student is from other batch.
I guess
Uh, so
this is
yeah, she was saying
Vishal's
that.
brother-in-law.
Acha, acha, okay, okay. When is the targeted webinar? Please let us know. Targeted webinar about the NEET exam or the workshop? I think you're talking about the workshop. Acha, Ritvik and Rishab's parents. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about the workshop, I think in first or second week we will keep it. Notification will be sent in the group. And even these, other than workshop also, I think Guru Speaks also we are planning in December, first or second week. So notification will be sent. Any other query, dear parents, if you have? And I'm sharing these contact details also. I know that most of you parents are already associated with Ask ITN and you have all the contact details and you know things work here. But it was very important to tell you how things are going to happen in 11th and 12th because the picture is going to be a little different. The teachers that these kids have been watching in 9th and 10th because we behave differently with 9th and 10th because we understand the mental level. The the shift will happen in 11th and 12th because we will cater you in a different way. We know how we have to tell you in 11th and 12th the strategy how you're going to study. So a lot of shift are going to happen and you people should be mentally ready. Any other option other than MBBS in choosing bio? So that's another. Yeah, definitely, Kavya, I'm going to keep a session on that. There are multiple options available. I have a list, and this is what I was talking to Anik sir that we are going to have one session on that. Definitely, there are multiple options. You can take bio, you can for multiple. So I would like to take a pura ka pura session on that. If I start talking, it will consume next 30 minutes. But yes, you are going to give CUET exam also. Other than NEET exam, there is CUET. If you want to apply any this graduation course in India, you have to go for that paper. What are the options? We'll talk about it. For grade 9 to 10th, what is covered in bridge course, ma'am? For grade 9th and 10th, we will keep a connecting topic. There will be a separate batch for 9th, separate batch for 10th. Separate topic for them. Like for 9th, I have added some topic which will help them in 10th class. And for 10th, which will help them in 11th class. So to have a better understanding in short, these are the connecting topics. Actually, I already have topic list with me.
Actually, I guess this would be easier for everyone to understand the purpose over here. The purpose of Ask IITians from day one was to prepare you for those 2 years, actually, 11th and 12th. So bridge courses and everything, it's kind of, let's say these are the two levels, grade 9th and grade 10th. So we are trying to create an intermediate course which is trying to lift you from grade 9 to grade 10th very easily. So the transition becomes easy. So you are going to learn the topics of grade 10th only kind of a way, but a little bit advanced, and also in a way it is connected to grade 9. So it's a separate kind. If you are not going to find this course lecture plan in any of the books or something, you cannot buy a book of bridge course. These are all handmade plans. We picked the chapter, we assigned them together, assembled together in a way that it is covering something of 10, something of 11, something of 12, but it is also connected to something that a grade 9 student can also understand. So it's a rigorous work of, I can tell you if you want me to know, like tell you the exact time we took, near about a 2 month rigorous work that all the teachers did in order to plan this bridge course, actually, just to make sure that it is workable with all of you.
So I think your counselor is in already contact with you. They must have given a consent form or something. If it is not, let me know. I'll get a call scheduled. You can drop me a message on WhatsApp. But I'm sure that most of the queries are taken, but still I will give some time if other parents, and please do not be hesitated to ask any question because you people are messaging a direct message and I will not take the name now. So it's fine. Any other parents, any other like doubts from you parents, you can let us know. Students, you have the clarity now? These are in short planner, this one that I was showing you. Wait, I'm removing all the written content. You can take a screenshot and you will have understanding.
Ma'am, I got a question in the live section. So there is a question that goes like, how are the grade 12 students performing right now? The NEET batch student. I would like to answer that question actually. We are very much positive this year and they have been performing great. And like I told you, like the advanced batch selection student, they are already scoring something close to more than 600. So right now you can count on it. Like you can see that right now it's the month of November. The exam is on the month of May. So then they have their board examinations to brush up their concepts one even more. So we are expecting a really good score this year because we started early. We did everything right this year. So I believe they are going to get a lot of time to practice as well. So let's see. Let's hope for the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there like any other doubt? Please let us know. But I feel that the session has been very fruitful and most of the things have been explained. And you people have a clarity now that what will be the planner. And yeah, okay. So I would like to take the permission now if we can end this. Thank you so much. If you still have any doubt, as I was sharing the contact details, you can reach us. If other like your friends or any other acquaintances of yours want to have an interaction, you can definitely give these details to them. Otherwise, you know the support contact, or you can give that number also. You all are, already enrolled with us, so you know all the details. Thank you so much, dear parents.
Thank you all. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you, Anixa, for your time.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye.
Take care.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.